Meeting is being recorded. All right, I am going to start. I'm not going to wait for anybody to hop on, you guys. I've got 3 different things that I'm going to be sharing tonight as far as content goes with either TikToks, Reels on Instagram, Reels on Facebook, because they are different. And I'm not a professional by any means, so I'm going over the basics and then hopefully some tips that you did not know that will save you some time. And I'm not going to lie, you guys, I'm not as consistent with these as I should be, but I am going to be. And I think that that's where everything is going to change. I was supposed to have a guest speaker on tonight. She did not get back to me in time. But we're just going to get started and I am going to share my screen. So first things first is you don't need to be a dancer. You don't need to be a professional video taker by any means. Short clips is all you need. And they can be of you directly, or if you're someone who doesn't want to get yourself on video, if you're nervous or anything like that, you can actually do videos in picture form as well, which I'm going to go over after this using templates and things like that. So you guys, we are going to start off. I'm going to share my screen. We're going to head on over. Here we go. We're going to head on over to TikTok first. So I did not have an active TikTok for a long time. I actually prefer to do everything through Facebook, but I know TikTok was blowing up for so many people. So I was like, you know what? Might as well give it a try. So once you start a TikTok account, and there is training videos to show you how to set one up. I'm going to show you guys where to get resources for other trainings because this one's just going to be basic. It's almost like a Facebook profile. You want to make sure that you put a photo of you there. You want to make sure that you have a bio of you there. And this is what is your niche. So if you guys watched your niche training with Shannon, mine is DIY wife. I like things that are anything crafts, anything that I can make myself. I'm an artist, fun, mom of 2 ladies. A lot of my niche is funny things about being a mom, all those. One thing to keep in mind for TikTok, you guys, is that the 2 number 1 things on TikTok are entertainment. It's like 70% of people are looking for entertainment and or humor, something funny. And if you're someone who isn't funny, that's okay, as long as you're giving value. So this is my TikTok, you guys. I'm not going to go through it. And you can see it's a variety of things. What I do want to show you is how to make a basic video. So I know a lot of people are like, okay, well, what do I even make a video of? So I'm going to put a list. Actually, maybe I'll just go to someone. So Caroline Bouchard, she's obviously French Canadian. She always shares about her cat. So let's see if we can go and find her. So I'm going to have to go back. At the very top, there is the search bar. So when you click that, and we're going to go to Caroline Bouchard. She's the top person that pops up. And when I click on her little circle, it's going to take me to her profile. And you can see, you guys, she's got lots of videos of her cat. This one has 1.2 million views. This is French. Oh, it's Fancy Feast. She probably gets paid to do ads. That's too funny, which I didn't even realize before coming here. Lots of hers are French, you guys, but if you're an animal lover and that's your niche, this is exactly what I'm talking about. So you kind of have to go through and find some things. I'm going to write a list of leaders to follow that you guys can go to. What is her name? One second. Jocelyn Yates. She does funny ones about her hubby. She also does things for fashion and makeup. So if you're someone who likes that, I recommend following her. Katie Bevington, sorry, I'm just going to type these. Maybe I'll unshare my screen for a sec. And I'll put it in the chat. So Caroline Bouchard, I'm going to make sure I spell her name right. And Dana Gervais, she always shares about coffee. She is everything coffee, funny. Jackie Deering is obviously so consistent. And once this video is posted in the fresh page, I'll go and drop the names on there too. Katie Bevington is everything about health. She's great to follow. Claire Flores, she's an ambassador, top income earner. I think she's got 5 kids. Samantha Bowers, she has a huge following. She does everything humor. She makes fun of her spouse. I love her because her and I totally click. And you guys will know, once you find a couple of people, all you have to do is you're like, okay, what do I, Spanish Sparks, there we go. What kind of content do I want to create? Let's go to see some top income earners pages. There we go. Go. So I put them in the chat, and then I'm going to go back and I'm going to share my screen again. So on TikTok, just to create a short little video, I'm going to show you how to do some basic editing. And how you're going to do that is the plus sign, just like you would go on Instagram if you were going to upload a photo or a video. If you're someone who's on Facebook, that is okay. That's me. So you could do a photo if you want to and put a caption over top. 15 seconds is where the nugget is, I would say, unless you have something of really important value to share, because people have such short attention spans. They're looking for that dopamine, something funny, quick humor. Doesn't have to be humor. Something quick value that they can get right away. If it's dragging out, usually they won't stick around too long. So I'm just going to hold this down and I'm going to show you a couple of really easy features. So I am doing this for my team, a super simple training. We work from our phone, and I'm going to show them some features. I'm going to take my finger off, you guys, and it's going to pause right here. So this is where you can switch your view if you want to. You can go onto your, turn around and say like, so I'm doing a training on TikTok, Reels, Facebook, how to do video content. And it cut me off there, you guys, which is totally fine. So I'm going to show you how to do the basics. Right at the top there is the A, which is adding text. Training is going to be my number 1. And when you type, you can switch the font, okay? You can switch the color. The little A in the corner is the box, and that just changes the, what's that? Just changes the look, okay? So once you click done, I'm gonna put it here, and what I can do is tap on it, and I can set a duration. So if I just wanna talk about it's just gonna show for the first 15 seconds. And this first little typed section is what you want your hook phrase to be. So it could be like, how to curl your hair in 30 seconds or less. How to, 5 things that drive your husband crazy, or whatever the hook. And I'm going to show you guys where to get some ideas for that after. Okay, so I'm going to click the little check mark. I'm going to add another text. Training on TikTok. Okay, I'm going to pick blue this time. So I'm going to put that down here. And now I'm going to click and set the duration. And you can see the little orange box. And it's there for the first 3 seconds. And as I move it along, it disappears. So again, I want to make this short. And so as my screen pops up, one disappears, the other one pops up. It's like eye-catching. It's like something that people want to continue. And you can add those different words the whole time through. That's just one simple thing. So you can add, where is it? Edit. You can add sound to it. So I can add a sound, and I can look under favorites. I can search songs. So trending songs of 2023, and trending audio will come up. So I'm just going to click on one. Is my volume up on my TikTok? I think it is. Play. So if I go to, oops, sorry, not replace sound. What was I doing? Back. Sorry. You can add sound effects to it. You can add sounds in different spots and all the things, okay? I'm not going to get into how to do, I'm just going to discard this. Next. I'm not going to get into how to do, what are they called? Transitions, where you're holding something and all of a sudden, or you're not holding something, you put your hand out and then it appears in your hand. There are other trainings for that. This is just going to be how to get the content you're looking for. So it says, describe your post, add hashtags, etc., etc. So this is where you really want to be specific with your niche. So I could say, and again, here, this is where you can put a hook caption as well. Did you know that freaking, did you know that you might not want to put network marketing produces more millionaires than any other job, but essentially, did you know, and they'll see the first couple of words. And then you can add hashtags like mom life, work from home, empowering women, whatever that you want to see. And as you type in hashtags, you'll see ones that have a ton of views. So sometimes people will search certain hashtags. You want ones that have a lot, and you want ones that have little. So you can see empowering women on here. What else? Video. And I could say training, or how to is a really good one. Okay. So 87 billion. Okay. Those are words that people look for a lot. And then after this, if you're wanting to, you can automatically share to Instagram, Facebook. You have to pick one or the other. You can't do both. So you can save it into your drafts. And then once I go into my drafts, I can save it. Right at the very top, there's a little down arrow that clicks save. And now I can go and I can save it on discard edits. I can go and post it on Instagram. I can take this exact same video and I can post it on Facebook as a reel. And I'm literally doing 3 birds with 1 stone. So I'm going to show you now. Hold on 1 second. Let's see if I got my notes. Finding your niche. Okay, so let me go out of here. Discard edits. I'm going to show you where to find a couple of tips on TikTok, and then we're going to transition over onto Instagram. So when you go to the home screen, right at the very, very bottom on the left-hand side, this is going to take you to your For You page. So when you first sign up on TikTok, how do I make the volume silent on here? Media? Oh, there you go. So when you go to your For You page, when you first sign up for TikTok, there's a couple of different categories that you can select, which is your niche categories, and that's what's going to come up in your For You page. So obviously I click DIY. This is one of the things that comes up for me. Funny for parents, crafting, all those kinds of things. If I find something that I like, I'm going to heart it. I'm just going to go up. I'm just going to heart this. So say that I hearted it. What it's going to do is going to go into my saved heart folder, and I can actually recreate this video later on. And the more things that you find in your niche that you like and you're hearting them, TikTok will show you those same style of videos. And then those are the ones you can recreate. And it's good because it connects you with other people. So I could go to her page and click on someone who's watched her stuff. I can go to the comments, and I can essentially start adding all these people that like and comment on her content. And that's how I build my following with people within my niche, within my brand. Okay. Now live video was something that I was going to Live video was something that I was going to get my guest speaker to share on, because she's really built her following going live on TikTok. And I think you have to have a certain amount of, I think you have to have 1,000 likes first. So the more that you can engage on other people's content, go and heart on your For You page, go to those people's profiles, follow a certain amount of people, say 10, go to each of their profiles, heart something. And as you follow them, the first thing they're going to do is they're going to come and check out your content. Your hearts on your content will start going up, and then you can go live. And from there, you can connect with other people live. Their audience sees yours. You can stay on there and chat anything. You can chat whatever is within your niche. Okay, that's something that I haven't done, so I'm not a professional on that. Can't teach on it. We're just going to keep moving forward. So, top leaders to follow. When you are on your For You page and you're hearting, let's see if I can do it right now. You can actually heart video content and put them in certain saved folders. So Dana Gervais, when we went to C La Vie last year, she's like, oh, I have all this video content saved that I'm going to recreate when we're down there. And I was like, oh, how do you do that? And she was like, oh, I have a whole saved folder. So she'll find a video, like it, go and scroll or search. You can search hashtags, right? So searching funny travel experiences, or just travel, beach. Which country are you going to? We're going to Jamaica, so I could search hashtag Jamaica. You're going to get a whole bunch of different ones, but you might have to scroll to find some that you like. And as you heart them, it's going to go in your saved folder and you can recreate them, which I'm going to show you on Instagram as well. Okay, so I think we're going to do a switch over really quick. Where do I find training? Okay, so I'm going to share my screen one more time before we transition over. When you go into the boards, in the Go-Getters board, right down at the very bottom, you can see there's different folders. There's a whole different TikTok folder. There's 30 days of TikTok content already here. This is messaging for specifically for host to post on TikTok, but under training videos, where is it? TikTok. So it says how to make a TikTok, how to grow your TikTok, how to grow your brand. There's a whole bunch of different training videos that you can go and utilize right in here. If you're like, okay, I really want to grow my business. Here's Stephanie and Joel Dunn building your business on TikTok. They're the top income earners in the company. There's one spot. And then right at the very top of the training videos, it says how to clips. I think it's in here. Oh, maybe it's not. Shoot, I thought it was under there. Because I know Jackie Deering did some, is it under TikTok here? TikTok giveaway scripts. No, it's not. Oh my goodness, I'm gonna have to go find it. But you can go YouTube Jackie Deering training on YouTube, and she does some on there as well. Okay, so we're gonna transition over onto Instagram. And reels on Instagram are essentially the same on Facebook. The reason that I like doing them on Instagram is because they have more to offer. So right at the very bottom of my screen, beside my profile picture, there's a little play button. This is reel content. So these are all reels. I'll turn up the volume a teeny little bit. And I follow, oh, I don't know where the volume went. I follow lots of mom things. So a lot of the content that I see is moms, workouts. Whenever I find a video that I like, telling myself I'm going to get snatched for summer. So let me turn this up. Let's see if I can get some audio on here. Oops. Okay, so this is one that's funny. If I click the three dots, oh. If I click those three dots there, I can save this video and it's going to go into my saved folder. Okay, it's already added into my collection. And so when I'm scrolling, I'll set a, 10, 15 minute timer. And then once I'm scrolling on here, and I'll just save. Once I go to my Instagram profile, on the top right-hand side, there's 3 bars. So I'm going to click that right there. And when you click it, there's a whole saved folder. So I'm going to go here, you guys, all posts. So I'm going to show you some of the content that I've saved. And it's funny to me. Okay, so when I'm going to recreate this video, I click on her video and I can click use audio. And it'll automatically, I always forget my camera's going to pop up and I'm like, right in the screen. So I can create a short little video and replicate exactly what she's doing in her video. I don't even have to think about it. So I'm going to show you some features on Reels on Instagram. So there's a little clock timer on the right-hand side of your screen, right over here. Hope you guys can see. And I'm going to click set timer. And that's going to give me a 3-second delay so that I can stand where I want to stand. I can get myself comfortable. And then it's just going to automatically do it for me. So I could learn the wording. I'm not going to say it right now, but all you have to do is speak over the wording as you do. It might take you a couple tries. So don't mind me there. It might take you a couple of tries to get your mouth to do over the talking, but you can hear it. So maybe watch the video a couple of times and then just go and do a really quick voiceover. And that's essentially it. I'm going to show you guys a really quick hack that's going to save you some time. So if you find a video that you like, which is hers, I'm going to go back. Start over, keep editing, go back. So what's this one? So I'm going to take a screenshot of this video. And then I'm going to go into my gallery under screenshots. And I'm just going to hold my finger over the text. I don't even need to type it. And I could just copy and paste it. So when I'm creating that video, I don't want to have to type it out. Sometimes there's ones that are really, really long. I could just go and create that. Oops, sorry. I did not mean to click back. Saved. Click on her video, use the audio. Okay, where is it? Video, I'm going to have to record. So I'm just pretending that I'm using this audio for the sake of this video so I could show you how to do the text. So say I did the voiceover, okay? Now that it's over, at the top, there's the little plus sign. And I can just go like that. Boom, boom, done. And then I can move the writing wherever I want to. So obviously the colors aren't exactly the same as her, but the wording is exactly the same. I'm going to go next. And same thing here. So for Instagram, you guys, you want to type a hook caption, funny thing about husbands. All right. And then you can type in your hashtags. So you can say wives that work out, humor, wife humor, or spouse humor, or whatever that you want to niche out your video to. And so those people, whenever you're putting in hashtags, you can, and people are searching things, or you guys have similar things in common, Instagram will automatically connect you, okay? Okay, what else am I missing on there? Audio, effects, speed. So you can speed up your video. So maybe you are doing a video of you working out, making your coffee. You can do something really, really quick. I'm going to go back. What am I missing? So start over. I want to show you guys how to do some content that doesn't even have to have you in it necessarily. Like this one is one with kids. Okay, it's just a video clip of your kids. So if you don't want to get your face on your post, it can be of your cat, it can be of your kids, it can be of your garden. I really like this one because it has the voiceover on it automatically. It's super sweet. So that's how to do the video form. So I'm going to show you guys how to do a picture form. So one thing about doing reels and things like this, you guys, you really do have to create your own content. This is you using your own content, unless you're finding a funny video or something like that you can use. I have a couple of them saved, but more so for the audio. Okay, I'm going to go out and I'm going to search templates. So when you search on Instagram templates, there's two that comes up. There's Reels template apps. There's actually all three of these are really, really good. So when I click on Reel templates, this is just picture. You can do just pictures. These are teeny little video clips. So when you're walking in the grocery aisle and say you're making content about healthy eating, or maybe your kids are playing sports, you could just take 3-second video clips of what you want to showcase. And this one is obviously traveling. And when you're putting your, here, wait a sec. So how do I use this template? I don't remember how to do this. My gosh, it's been a while. Okay, right at the very bottom, it says template by Catherine GPM. So if I want to use this template, click on the original. I click on the 3 dots on the bottom right-hand side, and I can say use as template. So now you can see at the very bottom of the screen, you can put in your little video clips. 6 seconds, 0.6 seconds, 0.7 seconds. So they're not even 1-second video clips. And as you load them all in, it'll string them all together for you. You can use photos too. It doesn't have to be video. Okay, so I just wanted to show you guys that. Let me know if you have any questions in the chat. I see one here. Let me just open it up. Oh, that's the list. I'll recopy and paste this because I know more people are on. I don't know if you guys can see. Copy. These are people to follow. Paste. They're great to follow on TikTok. You can also follow them on Instagram. They do exactly what I said. They post on their TikTok, they save their video, they share it on Instagram, they share it on Facebook at the same time. So if you guys have any questions about what I'm sharing and you're like, can you slow down, or how do you do this? Feel free to unmute yourself, okay? What else do I have written down here? Oh, so this girl right here, Hey Summer, she is a Reels marketing coach. So she actually shares trending audio, trending captions. What are the best hooks? So let me see. So if you do a business on Instagram, she always gives tips daily. I would recommend going and following her. She does courses to do content, but she does share a whole bunch of different. So it says real idea, giving free advice, trending now, and it'll say like use this audio. So there's always a whole bunch of tips that she shares on how to create real content and have it be successful on Instagram. Screenshot, copy, paste. I showed you guys. I showed you templates. I showed you how to save a video and go into your collections, and you can really just reuse them, you guys. You can refurbish any video. Searching. Oops, that's not what I want. Sorry. And you guys can search your own. Oops, that's not what I want either. Fitness. Or what was too funny? Funny mom. So you can search certain hashtags. There's 487,000 posts, and any post that has the little play button on the top right-hand side is a reel. So anyone who used that hashtag, you can go and find them. Oh, these are posts mainly. That was not a good example. 2 point. Why is it coming up these people's pages? Isn't what I want. So when you're waiting for your client, so there's like funny ones, you guys, and as you scroll through and you're hearting and you're saving ones that you like, more will come up, okay? I would just recommend going and following certain leaders, or you can just go to the search bar and you can find any reel and same kind of thing, okay? All right, so hashtags 5 on Instagram, they say, is the max, really honing in on your niche. What else do I have? Removing the watermark. So when you create content on TikTok or Instagram, I'm just going to go and search snaptik.app. And this is for TikTok. So if you do a TikTok video, it's going to have the little TikTok watermark on it. So I'm going to go to TikTok, to the video draft that I just had. Oh, and it might have to be recorded. It might have to be posted already. So discard. Let's go back. Let's go to one of my other, sorry. Let's go to discard edits. Say this one. I've posted this one on TikTok. I'm going to click the 3 dots on the bottom right-hand side. I'm going to click copy link. And then I'm going to head on over into snaptik.app. And I'm going to click and put in my URL, and then I'm going to download it. And now it's going to download it without the watermark. Same thing that if you're posting a video on Instagram, go on over to Instagram. I'll go to my reels. Click the 3 dots. Ooh, save to collection. That's not what I wanted. Oh my goodness, download. I don't think that's it either. And when you go to, there's a second place. It's called Snap Insta. So instead of Snaptik, it's Snap Insta, and you can put in your app, your video, and it'll remove the watermark. Why you want to remove the watermark is, oh no, only my TikTok one showing up. Is because it affects your algorithm, especially on Facebook. Where to find trainings? I showed you. Okay, so let's switch on over, going to Facebook. So when you click on your, what's this called? Your menu bar, you can scroll and you can see that it says Reels there on the right-hand side. So once you open Reels, it's just going to automatically pop up into the Reel feed. It's different. So again, you guys, as you scroll through, you're finding a video that you like. I'll turn up the volume on this. So this one has 46,000 likes on it. So let me find one. Okay, this is a good one. So I am going to click on the very bottom. It says, what is your heart trying to tell you? It says, use audio. Okay, so I'm going to use this audio. And again, you guys, it doesn't have to be a video of yourself, but the more you can get yourself on your content, the better. On the bottom right-hand side, right down here is my camera roll. And I've got a video of my girls. What are we doing? We're at the splash park. So anytime you can take video content, you guys, go ahead and do it, okay? And it automatically does it for you. When you click on the little audio button, I can take away my sound so that it's only the trending sound. Oh, weird. How come it's not showing the text? Usually the text pops up. I don't have to type anything. Doesn't even matter. I can just make a little caption in the sky. Sorry, guys. And just have the audio on here, okay? So that is an example of a couple of different ways to do video content. You can use it using picture content. So when you are doing video, just keeping in mind that over here, I'll show you, I'll go back. Over here and over here on Facebook and Instagram, and then right up at the very top is like the search bar, all the captions and features. So when you were putting your writing on the screen, making sure that it's kind of like right around here or right around here, center screen, so that it's not cut off by any of this kind of stuff right here. Hopefully you guys can see. So you can see the thumbs up is there. I really like this and I'm going to save it. So I'm going to send it to myself in Messenger because I'm going to reuse it later. I like this a lot. So whenever I find a video that I like, I send it to myself in Messenger on Instagram or on Facebook. So I'm just going to type in my name and I'll show you guys. So I've got videos saved from all over the place. Okay. So do you guys have any questions so far? We're at 38 minutes in. Let me check my notes. Writing in the center, so the symbols aren't hiding it. And then obviously making original content is good as well. I would just say, you guys, utilize the training. Let's go back to Zoom. I'm going to stop share. Check the chat. I can't hear when you turn up the volume, but I can't hear when you turn up the volume, but I can hear you still. Oh, shoot. So you can't hear the video when I turn up the volume. I should have held it closer to my, oh no, because my audio is off on my computer. So it's just a really calming video sound. It's just something that's like really inspiring. It doesn't have to be you talking. You don't have to know the words as long as you're sharing something within your niche. So when you search those kinds of videos, you'll get ones that come up with like funny things about your husband that has trending audio over it, or maybe a sound of somebody cooking or sound of nature as you're walking on a hike. Like it doesn't have to be you speaking. So I hope that makes sense. That was a good question. Well, it wasn't really a question, but I'm glad you told me you could hear me, if that makes sense. Okay, take off the watermark. Yeah, I would probably say my biggest tip is to follow leaders and recreate their videos that are within your niche. When you're doing content for Reels, I would say doing more of you and not It Works product and not the It Works business, more often doing your niche instead. So for example, doing 2 videos not about the business and maybe 1. Maybe even less than that, because lots of people will do 3 videos a day and maybe 1 of them will be about the product or the business. The biggest thing you're doing when you're making content is that you're funneling those people back to your page. So when you're putting a caption at the very end, you can say, follow me on, follow me on Facebook for more tips. If I was going to do a DIY or something like that. Or if it'll say, where are my Canadian moms at? Add me, or I want to be friends with you, add me, or follow me on Facebook. And I can put my Facebook handle or something like that. Then all of a sudden you're having all these people following you because they're prompting you to follow them. And what about doing 1 or saying, what about doing 1 or say 2 with yourself using products? So you absolutely can. You can showcase yourself using the products, making the products, your results with the products. You is definitely better than you're showcasing you. But I would say if you were only making one video a day, don't say, okay, I'm going to make a product video today, and then it's going to be a business video tomorrow, and then it's going to be a product video the next day, and all of your reels are about it works. You're not going to get followers that way. You're going to get followers from people who are like, oh my gosh, this mom's so funny, or this person's so crafty, or this person gives really good cooking tips, or this person's really, really inspiring. All those things are what is going to funnel your followers to your page. Samantha Bowers said, she was like, I went from, I can't remember if she was at her max on Facebook, 5,000 friends, because that's what Facebook allows you. And she was like, I'm going to start doing 2 reels a day, and 2 to 3 a day. And she was like, within a year, I had 250,000 followers on Facebook, just from doing 2 to 3 videos a day, not having any of them being about the product or the business. And then those people would start following me, and then they would see my posts, and they would see my stories, and they would just reach out to me for information, because there's just so many people getting funneled to her page that she doesn't necessarily need to make specific content. She does, but it's just not very, very frequent. She showcases herself, and she gets her followers to follow her because of herself, and then they automatically come to her because they know her from her content, and they reach out to her. So I hope that makes sense. That was a good question too. Can't wait to get a new phone on Friday. Yes. Yes, I mean, including personal videos. Yes, personal is always best. So that's all I have to share, you guys. Follow leaders in your niche, duplicate until you find confident in what kind of content that you want to create. And then just try to be as consistent as possible. Usually for me, I'm like, I'm consistent for a week, and then I fall off for a week, and then I'll be consistent for a couple of days, and then I'll fall off for a long time. It really does making a decision to be consistent with it. And you just got to start doing it. And if one a day is what you feel comfortable with, do 1 a day. I'm not at the Jackie Deering level where I'm like, I'll do 3 to 5 a day. That's just crazy to me. But the quicker that you get them done, they literally do only take a minute. It's a 15-second clip with a couple things to edit if you find the right video. Boom, copy, paste, audio is already there. Boop, done. Next, on to the next. Anyways, you guys, I hope you found valuable content out of that. I appreciate you for hopping on. And yeah, I think that's it. Go make a video, have some fun with it. And don't forget, there's the contest in the Fresh page that the reels that you get up through the month can win you some prizes too. Anyways, I'll see you guys later.